Let's go.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Cignal HD Spikers. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 7, Frances Sinia Molina. At number 2, Roslyn Doria. Wearing jersey number 5, Vanessa Gandler. At number 18, Marivic Velain Meneses. Number 21, Jovelyn Gonzaga. And number 22, Maria Angelica Cayuna. Starting libero is number 16, Dawn Nicole Katindig. Head coach, Mr. Cesael Shaq de los Santos. Presenting our Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Let's begin with jersey number 1, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. At number 8, Micah Angela Ortiz. Wearing jersey number 9, Marion Angelique Alba. Number 10, Katerina May Tolentino. Number 18, Cherry Ann Rondina. And number 22, Cherry Rose Nuna. Starting libero is number 16, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Mr. Dante Alinsunurin Jr. This match is under the
Interesting
supervision.
starting lineups being fielded by both our coaches here today. We'll catch a picture of them very shortly when we have the graphics ready for all of you. But in case, oh, there we are. Here we go. Look at the starters for Cignal.
You got your usual 6 here, trying to stay undefeated today. So they're sticking to their strongest of 6 rotation. You got Meneses, Doria, Gonzaga, Molina, Gander, Katindig, and Cayuna for your HD Spikers. And then now for your Flying Titans, you got Nunag, Ortiz, Tolentino, Alba, Rondina, Molde, and Ponce as your libero. You can definitely see that their captain, Madayag, who we focused or featured a little bit earlier, is staying on the bench today. But maybe our partner, our third correspondent,
Jana will find out,
Yep.
if she's all right. Of course, we defer to the coaches. They have strategy in mind, but they also, we want to be aware of what injuries, in case there are. Like, interestingly enough, Choco Mucho not starting with Dina Wong here today. They'll start with Mars Alba. In fact, they have 3 setters. They have Jen Perez, Mars Alba, as well as Dina Wong. Here we go. Serve belongs to Cignal. Both teams undefeated, and we are underway. First strike is long.
Way to activate Cherry Nunag on that first ball. You know, that's one thing I admire about Mars Alba, na kahit medyo out of system yung first pass, she will really try to activate the middles right away.
Right away, to keep them happy and involved right away. 1-0, Cayuna's second serve is in play, but it's a little too long, and it goes out.
Starting to find the tempo here on the service line. Usually, we see setters a little bit more aggressive on the service line.
Usually the first servers, and because of the positioning on the floor. Macandili will be hard at work here today, and this one is out the blockers, and Molde unable to contain it. 2-1, Cignal is ahead.
Says Molina, this time on the right side. Isang Molde not established as much of the net.
Both teams undefeated. So interesting. Alba, Molde, Macandili says gotcha. This set, cross-court works.
Of course, the lefty scores, always finding that sharp angle. Look at that one more time. Jel Cayuna again to the right side this time. Maybe choosing the shorter blockers on the court.
Jovelyn Gonzaga, the many years of wars, making her a better player. Cesc Molina hits the floor at the other end. Second point of Choco Mucho.
This time, Mars Alba activating Kat Valentino.
In a way, nawala si Bea De Leon na loosen up yung substitution pattern. You can, I commiserate with Dante Linsunurin. I know he had to make some tough choices, but maybe it's all for the better. Bea has now moved on, so has Den Lazaro. That playing time is such an issue. When you're a new coach, you're forming a team. You try to come up with 6 or 7 that will work for you.
Definitely, and as you mentioned earlier, they got 3 setters in their 14-man lineup, utilizing each and everybody in the pool because of injury also.
Parang yun ang uso rin kasi si Petrogas, which won earlier by the skin of their teeth, that second set, they fought back. In the meantime, Gandler is there. Meneses keeps it playable. Rondines in the back row. Alba Ortiz denied that entry. Here we go with Molde. Block away and out. We're tied. No, we're at 4-3. Let's go to Jana for our first report.
A matchup between Choco Mucho and Cignal will always be one for the both 7Z. In fact, Coach Shaq De Los Santos got to share with me that each match always has some degree of importance. Mapa prelims, knockout, o semis man daw to. Nonetheless, he goes back to reiterate the level of respect that comes with a sense of familiarity each time they face each other. Now, in the week that his team had no game, sabi niya sa akin, nag-ready talaga kami at hindi mawawala yung tiyaga at yung focus na kinakailangan. Kaya ibibigay namin ang aming 101%. Also, 7Z, as you mentioned earlier, your query on Maddie Madayag just a while ago, she was warming up with her team and she's seen on the bench. So only time will tell if she will be seeing action for today. This report is brought to you by the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now or watch by PilipinasLive.com and experience PVL games live in HD and commercial-free anytime and anywhere in the world. Back to you, 7Z.
Thank you for telling everybody where everybody can watch this because I cannot remember that at all. Maraming salamat, Jana. In the meantime, here we go. We are at 6-3. Choco Mucho trying to get some points going here.
This time, a nice block there at the net. See that one more time. Cici Rondina with support from Michael Ortiz. Got that block point.
Some clarification on who serves. Well, you can always do that. Mars suddenly felt, ako di pa yata nagsiserve si Micah. Lest to be called for a rotation error. Alba. Rondina dumps it in.
A little short on that set from Mars Alba, but of course, Cici Rondina will always find a way. This time, Cuddy. Donut hole on the side of Cignal HD.
Mike Ortiz, the longtime star of UST. Oh, Tolentino, too hot to handle Meneses. Another UST player drilling that in.
I mean, I was looking forward to the usual running attacks by Michael Ortiz. Signature move of Michael Ortiz. Maybe we'll see that soon enough. Ooh, nice serve.
Touches the net. That is perfect for Nunag, who brings them to 6.
Cherry Nunag, always a force at the net. This time avoiding the blockers and maybe checking them a little bit to get the point.
That's true. And Mars Alba, as the rotation now swings full circle. Gonzaga hits the deck from the back row. Excellently picked up. Rondina flies, and everybody ends up swimming.
Rondina putting bodies on the floor on the side of the HD Spikers. Look at that hit. Di pa full swing yun.
Di pa, half-swing plus. Cici Rondina is number 3 in scoring close to 20 points. 21, in fact, to be specific, per game. Molina. Sang Ponce. Rondina. Macandili. Molina. We've got good defense being played out here. miss everything everywhere, is all over the floor, and it's long enough.
Way for Vanny to attack that ball, a back row set, but that error sends us to the first technical timeout.
Arena Plus, Astixa Sports. Welcome back to the Field Sports Arena. Choco Mucho with a slight lead. It's been close and tight here in the early goings. Both teams are slugging it out here in the early rounds, Z.
Definitely, Cignal HD got the first momentum here, scoring back-to-back points early on, but Choco Mucho finding their groove here, especially capitalizing when there are 3 spikers in front, headed by this lady right on your screen, Kat Tolentino. The 1-2 punch right after Cici Rondina for the Flying Titans, and the MVPs on your screen.
Mars Alba, of course, product of the De La Salle program. Meneses with a strike that ties up the count at 8.
Riri Meneses stopping the bleeding here, as the Flying Titans earlier got 3 straight points right after the technical timeout.
That's true. Meneses and her serve in play. Alba sends it long. Rondina blasts away. Meneses hits the floor. Molina uncorks. Fang Ponce. One-handed stab by Nunag. Hello, we battle here at the net. Hello, we find an open spot.
Great effort there by Tang Ponce, but a little too powerful behind that big regalo para sa HD Spikers. Look at that. But of course, Roslyn Doria always attentive, always watching the net.
You love Tang Ponce, whether she gets it or not, that smile is
Yes, always.
On 2. Tayuna with a wily move, taking care of business, hitting it on the second attempt.
This time around, it's Cignal HD Spikers getting that 3 straight points here right after that timeout.
One hand up by Gandler. Molina. Ponce. Hello, you are sealed away.
Once again, Roslyn Doria manning the net really well. It was an out-of-system set. Who else will they go to but Cici Rondina, shut down by the HD Spikers.
And now that's 4 straight points
Yep.
converted by Cignal. They're taking it strong against the #1 blocking team here. And they have the veterans to do it. You know, Jovelyn Gonzaga, who plays beach volleyball, she can just lie down there the whole day. But in the meantime, we have the first point of Choco after a long, long time.
This time, Kat Tolentino defending the net.
Cherry Rondina. Molina gets it to bite, and at the net, it feels like Cignal is not playing the long ball. They're playing short here. They're hitting up the blocks here.
Definitely look at this one more time. Says Molina really trying to squeeze into that angle.
That's right. Squeeze is the right word there.
I mean, if Tolentino and Nunag's in front of you, talaga nga, you have to be creative with your hits.
Hahanap ka ng angulo mo eh. Samantala this shot. Alba steady at the back row. Cherry Rondina kept alive, and you know, Gonzaga just playing like a libero there. Ponce makes it a set. Top angle. Block!
Once again, blocking, as we mentioned earlier, has been strong for Choco, but this time Cignal HD really watching those sets, especially out-of-system sets from the Flying Titans.
W. Gonzaga went to Central Philippine University. Despite being recruited by every program in Metro Manila, she said, I want to stay home. That shot by Rondina finds the hole.
Changing the speed this time, back row para kay Cici Rondina. Still very effective, mapaharap, mapalikod.
There are just some players who have those physical skills that allow them to cover as much ground as possible. Nunag, Makandili, I will call it overreach. Yes, it is. I think Jel Cayuna got into the airspace of Choco Mucho.
I mean, great effort there by Jel Cayuna trying to chase that ball down. But a little too much power there behind the pass from Don Makandili Katindig.
First referee Bobby Celso making that call. This is blocked.
Isa Molde enjoying that block. Look at that one more time. Great anticipation. One-handed block. Tawag na namin dyan Kong block.
Talaga? Bakit?
I don't know, King Kong block.
Baka nga. Pwede, gamitin natin.
Sige.
And Molina gets that to slide in.
Molina once again stopping that 3-point run made by the Flying Titans. Still up by 2 points.
They scored at 10, 11, and 12. It's been close and tight here despite the early surge by Cignal. Rondina too hot to handle. Pang Ponce keeps it alive. Rondina gives it over for a free ball. Cayuna gives it as mishit by Doria.
Marsa Alba knew that it was on the way out. She really saw that one, a miss hit by the HD Spikers, Doria, from the middle.
Oh, kitang-kita niya, I am not gonna touch this. This is going out. And the other libero for Choco Mucho, Bia General, who used to play for NU, is now on the floor for the first time. You can have 2 liberos, assign them ahead of time. Another
overpass.
Jel is getting to be a little eager beaver. He's getting it in the time when it's not yet on their side of the floor.
I mean, it's a way to be a little bit more active or proactive at the net. Otherwise, regalo yan mula sa Flying Titans.
There are 2 calls against them on that particular violation. Mulder scampers. It's a net touch. A for effort, but she rammed it to the net.
I mean, out-of-system sets are really very crucial because you have to consider the approach of the outside hitter. Usually, broad jump yan. So you cannot afford to let your outside hitters broad jump into the net, especially when you have a solid 14 remaining in your team.
Isa, of course, was holding. She could apply the brakes. Ball is still very much in play. Gander overcooks.
Great hustle from the HD Spikers. Gander trying to avoid the hands of her blockers. Overshoots that one. Tablak na naman tayo. 15 apiece here in set number 1.
Molde all set to serve. Gandler denied entry. Jel with the fake.
Wow.
It is still alive. Hello, Alba. Rondina to the back row. Molina says, let's fight. Touch by Meneses. No. Yes, it's a touch on by Meneses. Okay, we have hit point number 16. And we shall take our second break because of the technical ceasefire. Method, Z Herbacio, and Jana lead on for this game. This is crucial in the game race for position. Undefeated team so far in the tournament. You want to get as many wins as possible before you face the tougher team, so to speak.
Definitely. I mean, again, this conference, we got 12 teams competing, and there's only one single round robin happening for the eliminations. Tapos diretso na tayo kaagad sa semi, so only 4 teams will advance to the semi-final round.
Race is definitely on. Spike of the set. Hatid sa inyo ng Duncan. Pasalubong ng Bayan. Gonzaga uncorking a red-hot spike there. First serve in play. Molde. Mars Alba has to scamper for it. Free ball given on to the other side. Here's the set. Rejected. It's kept in play by Cignal. Gandler fires away. Ponce says, no way. Here we go. Rondina is off the block.
First referee, Bobby Celso, talagang umilag mula dun sa check ball ng ating cherry bomb. Look at that.
Eto, tingnan nyo ang ilan ni referee Celso.
Parang normal lang. Another day from CC Ronina Spike.
As Taylor Swift would say, just shake it off.
Swifty ka pala, Sir Sel,
Yan ang dream ko, makapanood na. Samantala, habol. Sabi ni Mars Alba, bakit ba ako habol ng habol? Oh! Red hot!
Walang problema. Mapataas, mapababa. Kung saan man manggaling ang set ng Flying Titans to CC Rondina. Look at that!
Galing lang ni Mars, alam niya nandun si Rodina.
Grabe, kinibutan ako doon, Sir Sel.
Back row work. Alba, reverse set. Kayuna fights for it. Makandili, dink. And Gandler touching the net.
Again, this is what we've been talking about. You cannot push the out-of-system sets to your outside hitters too tight at the net. Chances are there will be infractions called.
3-0 run by Choco Mucho. Time to huddle up for Coach Shaq.
Huwag lang mamadali. Masyado tayo nagmamadali. Ha? Okay? Chin, ay, ready na kayong dalawa. Ready kayong dalawa. Hey, papasok ha. G, dito ka. Chin, doon ka sa ano ha. Boy, nasa zone 4 ka. 4, o sige ha. Okay. Okay, pasa lang ulit tayo, atake ng maayos, okay? Tapos yung block natin, kailangan dikit, ha?
Strategy mag-susunod. Let's go, ha? Tara,
As always, Shaq de los Santos tries to make the game.
Parang may kambal dito si Kat na nanonood. Vince Tolentino, the older brother, watching live. Good to see him. So in support of the sister.
Okay. Kaya pala sabi ko may kamukha.
May kamukha, di ba?
Turo ng turo yung floor director dito. Malay ko kung sino yun. Sabi ng director, turo mo! Eh, hindi ko kilala. Buti na lang, diyan ka. Para silang carbon, Xerox.
Parang short hair version ni Kat.
Replica. Hello, Alba with a smile and a song in her heart.
HD Spikers were calling a net touch on Mars Alba, and she was riding that challenge. Sige, challenge nyo daw, pero wala.
4-0 run by Choco Mucho. Gandler denied. He's bantayado siya. Nunag. That's not gonna cross. In play. This one gets across, but deflected by the block. Here's the set by C. We have a long rally, the first of the match.
Reset.
Gandler, return to sender. Pipe attack, Tolentino. Wow. Boy, this is taking forever.
CC.
Wala talaga. Hindi naaabot yan. Nice try by Gandler.
I mean, who else will end that monster mega rally but the queen herself, CC Rondina? Parang nagja-jogging pa sa approach niya. Nakangiti pa, labas tila pa.
Maka 10,000 steps ako today. I'm okay. And it's a 5-0 run. We have a Shaq de Los Santos timeout.
Angat natin ang bola, okay? So, kailangan, yung composure natin, dapat talagang ayusin natin, okay?
Yung chance po, tulak
Sige.
yung konti para makapag-play tayo.
Kaso wala tayong play ng pag bumabalik yung bola, okay? Sige, sige.
Let's go, tagayin natin to.
Hinga lang muna ulit, hinga lang muna tayo, hinga muna, ha? Okay, okay? Ha? Okay, pasa muna ulit.
Let's go, give it a ball.
Ibahin mo, G, ibahin mo yung play.
Shaq de Los Santos is the type of coach or the friend that you would like to have on a ship that's about to be shipwrecked. Because he'll say, kalma lang, papasa tayo, darating din tayo.
So far, the Flying Titans have been dictating the
Yes.
tempo in this game. Kaya yun din ang ang suggestion nitong si Coach Shaq na huwag tayong sumabay, relax lang, tayo naman.
Ching Basas with a new hairdo here today, huh?
Storm daw, storm.
Oh, okay. And it's out. They finally end that 5-0 run.
Care of Cici Rondina's error, but highly unusual sight to see here.
Alam mo si Cici kasi, high risk,
High reward.
high reward. That thingy. Yan,
Wow.
kilala ko yan.
Sino yan? Sino yan? Sino yan?
Gerald Anderson yan.
Sino kaya pinapanood niya?
Ewan ko. Naglalaro ng basketball yan, nagdadrive, motor car racer din yan. In the meantime, that may work. Ayoko magsabi pag si Gerald baka maging baka kumapit-kapit sa social media kung ano sabihin ko dyan
But good to see a lot of people in attendance on a Thursday evening.
Yes.
Di lang celebrities, but if you
everybody,
come see here.
the fans are here.
Yes, exactly.
Pahirapan na naman sa istansya pa uwi nito. Ayos lang yan. Alba! Ha! Tinignan lang yung bola. Boy.
Boy, Cici Rondina just having a field day here. So far, Rondina with 8 points.
And we mentioned that their average is about 21 per game. In play, biglang nag-wilt yung offense as defense as Cignal as it. Well, Tolentino dinks it over, elevated high. Gander can't score a point. She has to be patient though. Molina whips it in play, alive. Oh yes sir, Basas nails it.
Better distribution there from Giselle C, trying to bring the ball left and right. Earlier, Cesc Molina was checked this time, pushes it to the right side.
And
Chin
that's
Basas
a
getting
great FEU connect. I know somebody who's connected with the FEU volleyball program.
Sino yun?
That's a great job. You know, you can involve yourself in the development of young talent. Oh, this is no longer a young talent, but she's determined. We arrive at set point.
Once again, Cici Rondina. Taas mo lang bola sa kanya. Chances are you will get a point.
Rondina serves. Macandili. Molina. And it's out, and we're done with the first set.
Better performance here, the tail end of set number 1. Talking about Choco Mucho Flying Titans. But lady on your screen right now, we're featuring her. Look at that. Half approach, parang hindi pa buong buo, pero still managing to get points here. Block points, attack points, front row and back row. We got Cici Rondina.
And she is the problem that Cignal will have to contend with entering the second set, which will come your way in just a short while. parang, was it that quick? But there was that pull away eh. Nung
Yeah.
banda 16-all, tas humiwalay na talaga yung Choco Mucho eh.
That's right. First technical timeout was 7-8. And then second technical timeout, 15-16, both in favor of Choco Mucho. But right after that, they made that crucial 5-0 run headed to the set point. Kaya napadali ang buhay ng mga Flying Titans at napakasaya ng mga fans nila dito, complete with their attire. With all the paraphernalia.
So, direct meron dito mga nagbihis Indian dito. Hindi ko malaman kung chieftain sila. Hindi ko alam kung konektado sa Choco Mucho. Pero they're so cute and calorie.
Definitely.
But the stats might not tell you everything, but the last one may.
Yes, definitely. I mean, really, Flying Titans really pushing the HD Spikers to their limits. You know, they've been serving hard and that has been the problem for the HD Spikers. The first ball, kaya hindi nila masyadong ma-activate lahat ng Spikers nila, and really not helping is, you know, the errors they made.
Ito mga bossing natin sa Cignal.
Hi, boss. Thanks for the job.
Yung nasa gitna na nakaputing t-shirt, bayaan nyo na ho yan. Hindi yung pinapansin. Ito, we have Miko Halili, of course. And of course, Justin Brownlee is there. That's referee Joy Del Rosario, of course, our international referee. I'm so proud of her when she does the PNL. Whether it's second or first referee, she's, wow, Filipina! Okay, if you're Cignal, G, anong top of mind mo, ano agenda mo, what do you have to do differently?
Just like what Coach Shaq said in one of their timeouts, you need to, you know, focus on your own tempo. And look at this, parang masyadong nararattle sila. They can't really find their groove. They can't find their flow. Don Macandili has been doing well with the digging and the passing, but, you know, I guess Choco Mucho still has very much been on point in all departments.
I agree. And Mars Alba has been doing an excellent job as a chef, distributing, managing the service. She has done 5 excellent sets, which is a non-quantifiable statistic if you think about it. It's a very opinion yan eh. So a stat person is doing that also, but that's no doubt about her excellence. Alba. Block. Oh, even Don can't get to that.
I mean, I was just looking at the last rally there. Everybody, there's always at least 2 people of the Flying Titans chasing after the ball. You know, everything is covered. You know, samantalang HD Spikers still not having all the bases covered. Talking about floor defense, and you see the faces of the Flying Titans, especially this lady right here, Mars Alba, is just having fun on the court.
Oh, she's chasing down every ball, parang libero. And Cignal etches its first point. Again, you're watching 2 undefeated teams that have done well so far. Dante Alinsunurin, the coach, I was teasing him earlier. I love to tease him because he's so poised all the time. Runs a tight ship. Alba. Tolentino, full swing. Neutralized though. Tang Ponce. Tolentino. Back row work. Cayunes back on the hardwood. Here comes Nuna. Alba checks the horizon on the other side. Let's go this way. Troncoso, by the way, is on the floor. Oh! Missed by Chai Troncoso. And let's send it to Jana for a report.
70 emphatic wins like that just goes on to show why the Choco Mucho Flying Titans prove to be perennial contenders. And on their inner workings as a team, it's Coach Dante's system that the players constantly credit. Kat Tolentino uses adjusting to Mars Alba sets as a testament to that. She mentions how receiving sets from Mars is one of the biggest things they work on in training, and how it gets better the more games they encounter because of the focus that Coach Dante really puts into it. That's what she tells me, and I quote her saying, whatever player Coach fields in, he knows she can deliver. This report is brought to you by the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now or watch by PilipinasLive.com to experience PVL games live in HD, commercial-free, anytime and anywhere in the world. Back to you, 7Z.
Thank you very much, Jana Ejido. And I love it when Cici Rondino makes a point from the pipe.
Yeah.
She's like a little girl. Yay!
Yay, nakapuntos ako.
Galing sa
Mga 20 points na.
Galing sa likod. Average ko yun, 20 points. Normal lang sa akin itong araw to.
Normal.
Yes, Meneses always all business. Alba, ang ganda ng touch ni Alba. Roncoso is there. Kayo na din. Problemado, it's inside though.
Jovelyn Gonzaga finding a way here. Although Flying Titans asking for a ball-in, ball-out challenge.
Uy, nagpapakyut yung mga coach. Ang instructions namin sa coach, itong press conference,
Yeah.
Spikers din. Post nyo, parang yung mga direktor namin hindi nahihirapan. Pinipitik nyo lang ng ganun eh. Di ba? Pakita nyo ng maayos.
Be proud, be proud.
Proud. Be loud. Eto, but you know, we're getting better and better with the challenge. It moves on faster and faster. As long as we spot the right video, we'll be in a good place.
Earlier, Jana reported about, you know, Kat Tolentino still adjusting to the Mars Alba sets. Pero parang in the last rally, all 3 sets were given to her. Parang hindi naman adjusting period pa rin.
I'm going to ask her, you have played with opponents as teammates later on when you became a professional.
Yep.
Is it a factor na kilala mo sila as opponents? Does it help?
In a way, yes. But, you know, iba pa rin yung pagkakasama ng player sa isang side eh. Mas nakakatulong yung teammate ko dati, ngayon kalaban ko na. Kasi mas madaling basahin. Yes.
Okay. So, Tiwail Kainglet, Gretchen Ho,
Jem Ferrer, who's wearing the purple shirt today.
Lola Jem, hindi tumatanda. No?
Pabata ng pabata.
4-2 ang count natin, but that remains to be seen as the challenge is still in progress.
Oh, we got some numbers here.
Yeah, go ahead,
Rodina,
go ahead.
so far, 40% efficiency rating there. To those who are like interested or nerdy about the volleyball statistics, usually outside hitters, 30% okay na, good number na yun. Pero itong si Cici Rodina, 40% so far here after that set number 1, 8 points out of the 20 attempts.
Wow. Wow. This is an unusually long review. The issue is ball in and out. That seems to be one of the hardest. Ano? Yung block touch parang medyo, okay, shadow touch. Ano? Pero itong ball in, ball out. Kahit naman sa tennis yan ang pinakamahirap eh.
Yes. Oh, to have that technology from the tennis, you know, the digital challenge.
Eventually, the ball will have a chip of its own. Well, you know, nagawa sa fencing eh. Sa fencing, pag tinamaan eh. Dati kasi argument eh, whether tinamaan o hindi. Ngayon, technology.
Right. No, you're right. Because I remember to all the... Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. That is super hard to... Okay, well, there you go. There's a zoom-in version for everybody to see. Clearly, it was out. Challenge successful para sa Flying Titans.
Point and serve for the Flying Titans.
So, it's 5-2.
Yep.
If they had gotten the unsuccessful challenge, it would have been 4-3. In the meantime, Nunag is there. I talked to Des Cheng also, who is nursing an ACL and recovering. She's going to be back June or July daw. And we look forward. I don't like it when the players get hurt. Ako, regardless of school or team, dati si Ara Galang, ang lungkot ko nung na-injure si Ara.
That was the year na ang daming na ACL.
Yeah, di ba?
I remember.
Yung whole volleyball community na depressed.
I mean, as much as we're rooting for wins, we don't want to see,
No, we don't want to.
you know, injuries. So hopefully everybody, especially on the side of the Flying Titans, we heard about Duki recently, and as you mentioned, Yep.
By the way, don't forget Santa Rosa, Laguna. Here comes the PVL this Saturday. We'll tell you about the scheduling. Oh, look at this. No entry. We're tied. 3 straight points now by Cignal.
Nice anticipation there, and read by Ces Molina.
Well, that's the underrated part of the game of Ces Molina. Everybody knows her full swing and her abilities, but her defense has been really solid.
Yep.
Hala, bahala na yung hataw na yun. Tumawid lang. Blocked. Alba. Sang. Valentino. You gotta be alert at that net.
Oh.
It's gonna return to you. You look out for it. It will ricochet off back to you. Here comes the set.
Okat ulit.
Another long rally. Molina. Bang! CC. Nagkagulo!
This has been the problem for Cignal HD Spikers. It seems like their defense on the floor and at the net has not been quite hindi pulido eh.
Oh, and that move is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles. CC Rondina para nakabutok tinglo.
Meron nata siyang ano,
Meron siyang ano.
parang nag-quidditch.
Oh, ganun ba yan?
May flying broom.
Doria got that to bite. Cignal is doing the right thing of staying close.
Yeah.
Choco Mucho. Pagkasa nagkumiwala, as you pointed out, yung 5-0 run in that first set, that was their undoing, actually.
Yeah, that's where all the, or most of the errors happened as well.
Molina, that was what she has done so far. Tolentino uncorks. Slap over into the deep corner. Sal Cayuna knocks it down.
Del Cayuna always reliable in those 1-2 plays. That's her second. If I'm not mistaken, one earlier in set number 1, and here's the second attack point from Cayuna.
This is a battle between, in terms of statistics, the two top setters of the league right
yes,
now.
yes.
It's Cayuna who's number 1 statistically, and number 2 is Alba.
I mean, look at the ball distribution on the side of the Flying Titans. Sir Seb, talagang everybody's activated, all the middles, kahit masama yung pasa. And
Parang siya kumakain ng halo-halo, lahat ng sahog kuha. Yung sago sa
Isang subo, lahat.
sago, kuha sa ilalim.
Yung nata.
Bakit tayo magta-time out? Halo-halo, pinag-uusapan. Sige, babalik kami. Plus, as Dixon Sport, we've got a good-sized crowd. 1,546,000. Hindi naman exaggeration naman yan. They're a very lively crowd. They're enjoying this together with you wherever you are. Sam Sarmenta, Z. Herbasha, and Ana Hiro. Oh, they are the Indians. Sige, sayaw nyo.
I mean, it's such a treat to see, fans going all out with their support na di lang sila nandito. Yung attendance sila, bigay todo. We're back here, set number 2. This time, first technical timeout. HD Spikers na una sa 8.
Oh. Masipag itong Cignal, kaso na unahan pagka nag-series of points ito eh. Ortiz, no way to enter. Here comes the attack by Rondina.
Once again, Cici Rondina still able to get a point out of system. Tabingin na yung katawan, half jump.
She's truly a cherry bomb. She's a manufacturer of points in every which way, as you said. Roncoso separating the Red Sea.
That's what the HD Spikers need to capitalize on. A faster setting job from Cayuna, because look at that. Both blockers were not in stable position to defend that hit from Troncoso.
Oo nga, kailangan ibang tempo nila para ma-counteract kung ano man ang ginagawa ng Choco. However, a service error, that's the second service error in the game so far by Cignal.
So far, they got 3 errors here. Set number 2. Samantalang Choco Mucho, 4 na.
In the meantime, here's the Mars Alba serve. Jovelyn. That's her partner in beach volleyball.
Yeah.
I covered one wherein both of them just, when they won, they sank to the floor. Not floor, to the sand. Okay. Choco Mucho with a 1-point lead.
Ito na yung dating magkaka-teammates ngayon, magkaharap na sa net.
Ganun talaga eh. Kaya huwag mo aawayin ang buong mundo. Don't burn bridges.
Napakaliit lang ng ating mundo. Especially sa volleyball. Ooh.
Ilan na yan, Rodina? 200?
212. 12 lang. 12 pa. And we're just halfway through set number 2.
She's hitting her usual pace.
Yep.
Entering close to 21 as the average. 10-all. Ang ganda ng mga angulo niya kasi.
Yes.
Molina. Long.
Molina still trying to find her groove here. So far, 4 points in this match. 1 point para sa set number 2.
Condina rams it into the net.
You know, Cici is also a reliable server, even with just that standing serve, float serve. But yun na nga, high risk, high reward as we mentioned earlier. At alam naman nating bawing-bawi yan sa paluan.
Tolentino. Molina. And it's hit out.
Simple play there by Ces Molina. Not a lot of power, but a lot of brain smarts in that hit.
In terms of being spikers, Rondina is number 4. I'm not surprised. It's Jonah Sabete who's number 1. In the meantime, look at the way Cayuna sets this. It's outside though.
Jovelyn Gonzaga trying to avoid the blockers there, but Tatang Ponce on your screens really manning that down the line area really well.
That's hard to manage, yung maliit na iskinita na yan.
Tsaka dapat parang sukat mo na siya. You don't have that time to look. Talagang ramdam mo kung nasan yung linya.
Muscle memory, kung isa na lang yan. Oh! Stay down! Valentino gets it to fall in.
Supreme blocking efficiency here, showed by the Flying Titans. Tolentino leading that block point.
That's into the block.
Another low and fast set coming from Jel Cayuna to Ces Molina. Kat Tolentino, not enough press and establish or stability at the net.
That's why the coaches go bananas when they go assistant. Idiin mo!
Press, always press your hands when blocking.
I love your,
Just like that.
I love your Lolo Roger when he says that. Block ba yan? Hindi block yan.
Ano daw?
Parang hinipo mo lang yung bola.
Tinaas mo lang yung kamay.
Ano naman Lolo Roger mo. We miss him, we love him. I love covering his games.
I'd love to see that he's back.
I love seeing him in Robinson's Magnolia where we hang out. It's the Senior Citizen Day Monday. He tells me his problems in the world.
Oh my goodness. Shout out to Coach Roger. Coach, welcome back to the PVL.
Kung wala akong team, nanonood lang ako. Di ba sabi niya?
Always. I remember last year, he would always be sitting beside Coach Tai, Sir Tony Liao.
Point pero yung just quickly, yung pagmamahal niya sa inyo, yung Ateneo team na yun, that bond of yours through the years. In the meantime, nag-reunion kayo, pesa eh.
Sabi nga namin, hindi kami Fab 5. 6 kami, kasama si Coach Roger.
Oo, siya yung muse nun eh.
Siya talaga.
Ay, nako, naipit. Nako, sabi ni Alba, dito kayo. Hinabol ni Ponce. Flying time. Rejected.
Once again, Cayuna and that Doria connection or tandem at the net. Once again, pag establish talaga yung block, chances are it's gonna be a kill block. 15 all, set number 2.
Oh, grabe, no? Dikit-dikit. We are tiptoeing to whatever the end will be. It is outside. We arrive at the second technical break. We'll allow the dancers to just enjoy themselves. We'll be back.
Second technical time, 16, Choco.
Yung palang grupo ng mga cheerleader ng Choco Mucho, parang meron silang mother doon. No? Sino ito?
Ivy Laxina on stealth mode.
Catwoman ang dating, ano? Ha? Yung palang Choco Mucho dancers, meron silang mother na nagli-lead sa kanila. Tayo kayo! Tayo kayo!
Ni Indian Queen Mad.
Palagay ko, siya yung chief choreographer. Pero ang ganda nitong second set nito. Dikit, ha?
Yep.
Troncoso has been prolific and she scores.
Troncoso has been making a lot of noise here for the HD Spikers as she replaced Gandler here. So far, 1 out of 20.
Check si Gandler eh.
Yep,
Hindi
yep.
Bantayado eh. Bantayado eh. Tabla-tabla sa DC6. Jel Cayuna with those sets of numbers. Ganda ng forma ni Tolentino na lumipad. Sinet ni Don Troncoso. Tang Ponce is there. Alba jumps into it. Swimming kayo dyan.
Mars Alba talaga pinapahirapan ng kanyang former teammate. But look at Don Macandile. Talagang this is why she's missed everywhere. Look at that. Always going for that attempt.
Oo, pero nag-ingat siya. Baka magkaunsugan sila ni Jelle. No?
And this is what you see, you know, again, for context, Don is the newest addition to the HD Spikers. Still adjusting to that chemistry, yung mga kamuya na no-look na nakikita natin sa mga talagang veteranong manlalaro dito.
At saka alam mo, ito si Don kasi naging kakamping niya ang ilan dyan sa national team.
Right,
sa Asian Games.
right. SEA Games, Asian Games.
Score, tabla-tabla. Hanggang bukas tayo rito. Rondina gets down to connect. That makes it 18-17.
Don't look now. Cici Rondina in the front row or now getting ready to serve. But a good check there off of the hands of Riri Meneses, her former teammate as well.
Riri gets that and she celebrates that.
Palitan ng puntos here at the tail end of set number 2. Who will come out victorious?
Grabe yung second set ng Farm Fresh at saka
Petrogas kanina.
Higawan tayo sa pro. Ito si Meneses. Naku, nakuha yung ni Valentino.
A little high on that contact, but the wrist action clips it in the net, gets the touch on the end line. Puntos para sa Titans.
Cherry Luna. Serving for the Flying Titans.
Si Dante Alinsudo rin talaga pag nag-coach, hindi siya bumabalasa masyado. And that is inside. He's relied on this unit on the floor.
Cesc Molina has been targeting that corner. Very effective. Already on her 7th point. 6 from attacks, 1 from blocks.
Alba with a one-handed set. Alba picks it up, 2 hands. It becomes a set from Ponce. Blocked away and out.
Valentino still the force to reckon with here in the front row para sa Titans. Really maximizing her time there.
Valentino. Serving for Choco Mucho.
Here's Tolentino. Makandili, katindig. Molina, dink. Tolentino scampers. Mulder with a great touch, but still in play. Push up. Back row attack.
I mean, ang sarap na lang ng trabaho ni Cici to see her teammates always picking up the balls left and right, up and down, and you know, with that high volleyball IQ, knowing
To
the
swing
court.
into the open area.
Sukat.
Spike of the set yan, brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan.
Nag-ready tayo.
Shaq can need something special here.
Ngayon, naka-establish yung block, hindi. Establish. Anong ginagawa ng kalaban kapag naka-establish yung block? Exactly. Pero tayo, wala tayong ginagawang next action. Ha? Kailangan maging aggressive tayo. Okay? Trabaho niya, trabaho niya.
Natin pala yun eh. Tayo magpabaya kaya natin sa pita na nakakalam nila. Let's go, Cignal!
Alam mo si Cesael, napaka-veteranong coach lang eh. He was sure that saying, huwag yung panoorin. Huwag yung panoorin just because there's a block there. It doesn't mean the defense has done its job. You gotta be aggressive here, know where the ball is. Look at that. May mother doon, ano? Siya yung cheerleader eh. Pinatatayo yung 3 girls eh. Lagay ko pakakainin nito sa fast food pagkatapos.
Sarap. Madaming ano yan, baong Choco Mucho pa uwi.
Yun. 21-19. Alba. Ortiz inside. Challenge ba?
There was a challenge pero puntos pa rin regardless para sa Choco Mucho. You know, Coach Shaq is right. They need to be aggressive because looking at them right now, it seems like they're just responding. Parang tumatanggap lang.
Yeah.
They're not really, yeah.
Good point. That's parang sa boxing. Counter-punching lang sila.
Yes.
They need to initiate the action. They've now fallen behind during the home stretches of the 2 sets.
Exactly.
They have fallen behind here by 3. Molina, Alba's alert to it. Ponce makes it a set for this woman. Poncoso doing a good job. Molina, Cici. Alba checks the other side, goes this way. Valentino. Ponce rolls away. Ayun na.
Wow. Oh,
Okay.
a good defense on the side of Flying Titans, but good eye there from first
Akala
referee.
ko nagkauntugan.
Yeah. Net infraction on the side of the HD Spikers. Let's look at that one more time.
Oh, dami ng
Yep.
si Jel ba yan? Nakakailang violation na yan. Let's tune in to the HD Spikers timeout.
Let's go. Play smart tayo. Kahit na transition, tapos hindi wala na sa pwesto yung center. Gawa natin ng paraan nakapalayo.
Go. Tsagayin natin.
Unti-unti.
Angat ha. Sige.
Tsaka yung defense pattern muna tayo. Kasi nagugulo yung... Tatanungin. Angat muna tayo sa
in volleyball. Don Macandili Katinding, future coach.
I mean,
lakas ng boses niya, talagang in command siya.
I mean, also good to see the newest member having that voice, that leadership role.
Respetado eh. No?
Yes, exactly. 4-0 run here para sa Choco Mucho.
High up and out.
And look at the celebration by Don Macandili Katinding. Really trying to hype everybody up on their side of the court.
Alam mo, move on, moving away from her LaSalle and F2 teammates. Di ba ikaw nag-F2 ka din?
Yes. 2 years ago.
Di ba? It's a whole new world as the Disney song goes. Ortiz did not strike. Ponce so covering the floor well like a blanket. That is going to stay in. And we arrive at set point.
Solid block there with our cheerleaders. This time with huge CMFT letters displayed.
Yan po yung mga chocolates.
Chocolate.
The chocolates. In the meantime, the strike. Naku.
Oh, wow.
One Molde being a libero
Perfect.
there. And we're done.
That is the perfect out-of-system set delivered by Tam Ponce. Just enough distance from the net, enough space or runway para kay Cici Rondina for that attack. But look at this. This lady on your screens has been the go-to girl of the Flying Titans. Talking about Kat Tolentino, blocking, spiking, front row or back row present. Itong si Kat Tolentino para sa Flying Titans.
In the first set, it took 27 minutes to be decided. Now we have 3 more minutes, but the result is the same. Choco Mucho is up 2-0. You know, Cignal, the HD Spikers are not without a slug and a fight in this match. The scores may not reveal it, but they've been there every step of the way. But Coach Shaq de los Santos is probably correct because they lack a certain determination to play toe-to-toe, and he's now reading them. The riot act actually in the huddle there. Let's challenge ourselves here. They have to respond here in the third set.
Definitely, as what he said earlier in one of the timeouts, you need to be a little bit more aggressive. Hindi lang yung iwas lang ng iwas. Kumbaga, as you mentioned, kung sa boxing, hindi lang iwas lang ng iwas o depensa ng depensa. We need to make our own points. And same story as what happened in set number 2. From 20 to 23, naka 4-0 run kagad itong Choco Mucho. As set number 1, 5-0 naman, 17 to 21. Kaya not the best time to have a run if you're the HD Spikers. But look at the statistics here on your screens. Attack points, medyo mas nakalamang na itong Choco Mucho, and the airs are a little bit more contained this time around.
Yes, indeed. Now going into the third set, they're going to try Gandler again. This time, because Gandler has been contained. They didn't produce a point in the first set. So,
Yeah.
you're right. Cignal needs something drastic, dramatic, deliberate, in fact, to be able to turn this around. This is an uphill climb, and they're trying to put their 3-0 wins-loss slate. They have not lost in the tournament so far.
I mean, body language-wise as well, you know, the Flying Titans headed by this girl right here, Cici Rondina, seems like they're just having fun. You know, another day at the park from what they're showing us.
The park talaga. The park.
Welcome to the park.
Yeah, you know.
They now lead the match in 2 sets.
Coach Mac talaga. He could have said 2 sets to love, but they lead by 2 sets. I wish Makipuela, our Coliseum announcer, will work in the airport. It's cool and collected. By PR 3025 will be delayed due to unforeseen circumstances.
Delete yung flight nyo, kalma pa rin.
Please get your ticket stubs. Here we go. Third set. You know, if you're Choco, you want to take the fight out of this Cignal team early on. End it.
Once again, Mars Alba already activating Cherini. Something similar that we saw in set number 1. Talagang first, yun talaga yung nakikita ko rin at the higher level. First option will always be the middle blockers.
Why not?
Just like that. There you go. On cue.
An example of Cignal not allowing itself to be just a counter puncher, but an initiator. Meneses drilling it in with a corner connection. Gandler is all set to serve. Ponce. Tolentino continues to be prolific.
Tolentino on her 9th point behind Cici Rondina. Guess how many points na?
20 na.
Di pa. 15.
15.
Wait lang daw. Set number 3. Mga 10 points ulit siya dito.
Kayang-kaya. Wow, Meneses getting his second point of the third set. Jana has a report about Cignal.
That's right, 70, because even as the HD Spikers finds themselves 2 sets down, well, Dawn Makandini-Katindig's role has been every bit integral in putting up a fight for her team. In fact, you saw how vocal she was in that last timeout, because even if she's the newest member in the team, Dawn's leadership on the defense is still very much felt all around. When I spoke to her earlier, she says that doing her job, as much as she is a veteran, is a continuous process, especially with her new team. As she told me earlier, and I quote, "Every day tinatry ko talagang i-assess kung saan ako makakapagbigay ng 100%. So let's see how Dawn could spark a comeback for the HD Spikers in the set. As this report is brought to you by the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now or watch via PilipinasLive.com and experience PVL games live in HD, commercial-free anytime and anywhere in the world. Back to you, 17.
Thank you, Jana. And you can't blame G. Herbacio for the oohs and ahs because Don Macandili was doing her dolphin dives.
I mean, that was after Tang Ponce, tinayuan ang quick attack ni Doria. Wow. I mean, again, another player matchup that we have to look closer into is these two liberos right here.
5-2 count.
There you go, Cici Rondina with her 16th point of the match.
Molde just above the net. Molina makes it a set for Jovelin. Jovelin says no, it's alive. Macandili somersaults on the floor. Alam mo si Don, happy childhood yan eh. Lumulundag-lundag sa mga kamayan at saka sa sopa eh. Hello, Doria!
This time, Doria making sure that rally ends with her. I mean, that's what the HD Spikers need to do. You know, you got Don Macandili making sure she picks up every ball. You gotta make sure you set up all your Spikers. Kasi kanina, ang dami natin nakikitang free ball, in-over na lang.
I agree.
Gotta be a little bit more aggressive if you're facing a team just like this. Cici Rondina off the clock this time. 17 points under her belt now.
By the way, to all our friends in Santa Rosa, Laguna, we will have 3 games for you on Saturday. That will be Creamline against Cherry Tigo, Capital against Galleries, and then Akari against X-Led. That's quite a schedule we have for you. So we'll kita-kita tayo just sa Santa Rosa, Laguna. Six-3 count. They got the corner.
Cici Rondina, once again, she just knows her stuff so well that every kind of approach and every kind of swing in every angle, sukat na sukat itong volleyball court.
Marshall has a huge ATM account, and the co-owner of the account is Cici Rondina. Every time she punches in her ATM number, Rondina delivers.
Naririnig ko yung balasa ng papel.
Yeah.
Paglabas ng cash.
7-4 count here. Says Molina. Another one of our veterans. Of course, she played for San Beda University. Doria. Ponce. Rondina flying into the air with the greatest of ease.
Once again, always count on Cici Rondina as this time she will send us to the first technical timeout.
First technical timeout. 8. Choco Mucho for Cignal.
Arena Plus, astig sa sports. Boy, this Choco Mucho thing beginning to assert itself. I think may mga plans sila ngayong gabi. Kung ano man yung plan nila, they're trying to make this a short game here.
I mean, they are looking like a well-oiled machine. Talking about Choco Mucho Flying Titans, you know, everything they do, every time they touch the ball, like, it's just a good touch. Good touch sa pasa, sa depensa, setting-wise. And of course, attacking as you see Tam Ponce on your screens with 16 excellent digs and 7 receptions. Samantalang Don Macandili katindig, baliktad naman. 15 excellent receptions, 8 digs.
Well done.
Wow.
Well done with the stats there, partner. In the meantime, But the big stat is the score here, 8-4. Kumaga. Doria gets it in the middle.
Once again, first option here was the middle blocker. Good distribution here from Angelica Yuna. Kahit dalawang blockers na itawid nitong ni Roslyn Doria.
Doria, of course, also played for NU. In the air it goes. Nunag with the tap. No success. Meneses elbow shot by Nunag. Oh, wicked attack by Rondina.
Mama, look at that. Cici Rondina finding, once again, that very acute angle.
And it's so appropriate that it's a Dunkin pasalubong ng Bayan. Spike of the set. There's a huge hole. I know Dunkin has so many other offerings, but boy, bakbakan sa gitna. Out.
Ball is out. 6-9.
Isa Molde just laughing it off alongside Tang Ponce, who's always wearing a smile on her face.
Alam mo yan smile team yan. Sa molde, Remy Palma. Kulang pa ng 4 na members yan. Kukompletuhin ko yung team na all smile.
All smiles. Oh.
Ponce. Cayuna. Macandili makes it a set. Gonzaga. Out.
Jovelyn Gonzaga finding her forte down the line shot, but has been missing those lines as again, Tang Ponce talagang sukat na sukat. When to let go, when to commit to the pass.
Ching Basas returns to the game. This is her second stint on the floor. It's a 10-6 third set. First 2 sets going the way of Choco Mucho. Cayuna hustles for it. Rondina, are you giving it to me? Back row attack? No. Molina yells for it. Gandler unable to punch it through. Basas gets it in the corner.
Ching Basas checking it off Rondina, but again, good touch on the floor from the Flying Titans. A breath of fresh air here for the HD Spikers.
It's all in the hairdo, the collar, actually. Ito si Gandler. Off the block of Basas.
Lisa Moldes' fourth attack point, 5 points overall so far in this match. You know, you really see the distribution a little bit more heavy on the side of the opposite. On your screens, got Tolentino earlier. I asked for how many attempts she's already made. 28 attempts. Nagari itong si Kat today.
Solid Ortiz connection. You know, I was talking to one of the coaches not involved in this game. You know, when you play Choco Mucho, kailangan mo.
Definitely. Yep.
It's hard to play catch-up against Choco Mucho. Time to tune in.
Bago sa inaral natin, same lang siya. Same lang siya nang nangyayari pag inobserbahan nyo. Ang kulang lang, yung drive natin. Alam makuha yung bola kapag na-check. Ha? Yan, malayo pa yan. Kaya pang ipanalo yan kung tatsagain natin. Okay? So yung choice natin, kailangan tsagain natin yan. Okay?
Okay, Saturday. And we've got the 2 o'clock green line against Cherry-Tigo. I think we'll get the full schedule here in just a short while. 4 o'clock, Galleries against Capital One. And the World Championship.
Sister rivalry.
Yes. Next led and Akari get entangled. So mga taga Santa Rosa, Laguna, looking forward to seeing you again. Always a good crowd there. In the meantime, Tang Ponce, I think she will be in my smile team.
Number 1, captain ko yan.
Captain, ano to? Liberte mo.
Libero captain.
Sumadsad na at lahat, natapa na at lahat. Smile.
Still wears the biggest smile on the court.
It lightens up her load eh.
Yeah.
Di mo, kaya nag-exchange mo lang, nakangiti na oh. Cut shot, it's on the ground.
Use a molde with that variation, and this time slowing the ball down. Let's look at that one more time here.
13-8 count. Basas nearly made a point there. Rondina foiled. And the regalo is pounced upon by Doria.
That is your textbook Roslyn Doria move. Always efficient at the net. Mga regalong ganyan. Hindi na talaga niya pakakawalan. Always getting 100% efficiency at the net with those kinds of balls.
All of you who play this game, pagka regalo, ang laki-laki ng bola dyan sa gitna. Alba is not allowed to cross and score. Sharp and true. 2 straight points by Cignal.
There you go. Once again, Tang Ponce. Big smile. Umabot na sa dugout. Nakangiti pa rin.
Life is short. Why frown? 10 and 13 to get. 10 and 13 is to come. Basas will serve. Ponce overpass. Cayuna messes it up. And that didn't go anywhere. It's 14-10.
What a way for Mars Alba to make sure she's at the net when it was a regalo pass from her teammate. Getting the point here, 4 ang lamang ng Flying Titans.
Cayuna. Oh, finally. Gander gets one. Kanina pa niya inaasam-asam niya hindi siya maka-score. Watch this.
Perfect set, perfect height there with her perfect speed.
And you understand the reaction.
Yes, that's her second point here in that match. Much needed confidence booster para kay Vanny, who will get the set.
Again, why not?
There you go.
Back to back. Smart setting by Cayuna. My attacker is in confidence. I'll give it back to her.
Yeah, exactly. And that is your classic Vanny Gander. Always over the top of her blockers this time. Checking it para kay Mars Alba.
Oh, Basas got it. Kept alive by Cayuna. And Rodina. Oh, it's not. Rodina touched the net, but it was Cignal that this.
Medyo pinanggigilan yung bola na yun. I mean, if I also see the ball set in front of CC, tas dikit, yun yung masarap i-block. Pero medyo nanggigil itong si Jel Cayuna. Seeing that shot from the net.
If you're on the floor, you're saying in your head, blockable, blockable, blockable.
Yes.
Kaya to. Eh, pag nanggigil. Oh, makandili! Cayuna!
Woo! And that's what you want to do when Don Makadili Katidig makes that emphatic dig right there. Look at that one more time. Tinayuan lang. Jel Cayuna with that IQ putting it over on 2, getting the point. Look at that celebration.
Sarap man. Ang baba. Ang baba. First call of double contact. Hey.
They're gaining momentum.
Cignal, 2 straight points. Not saying quietly and saying good night here to all of us. Won't go quietly into the night, as they say. As William Shakespeare would say. Uh-oh, yung passing ng Choco. In the last 2 sequences, hindi malinis. Meneses. Tinas ni Tang Ponce. Rondina ends the madness. And we arrive at the second technical break, 16-14. Okay, excuse me. Arena Plus, Astig's Sports, and this third set still has Choco Mucho in control, although it's should be pointed out that Cignal is slugging away, trying to change the mood of this game. They're down by 2, but they got a good run, and when it was 14-11, they sort of closed down the gap. And it's now at 16-14, but you know, if you're playing Choco Mucho, you have to be at your best here. Actually, kailangan unahan mo.
Definitely with this high caliber team. And once again, ito na nga yung rivalry na nakita natin last year. You know, they face each other. They extended that semi-final series in the last conference. And of course, Cignal HD looking to bounce back from that. But I mean, this Choco Mucho team has been pretty solid since Coach Dante set foot.
In the meantime, the official table allows the game to proceed. Clarification on the positions of everybody. Meneses' door is shot by Isam Molde.
Defense has been the name of the game here. Coach Shaq, patawag ng timeouts.
Hindi nga kayo pwedeng magbigay ng mga easy point lang, yung mga unforced error. Hindi pwede, kailangan trabahuin natin talaga yan. Ha? O, malayo pa yan, ha? Kailangan bago mag-20, maabot na natin yan. Ha? Sige.
Lagay tayo ng extra effort, lalo na sa talong natin, sa bilis ng palo, para na ano din yung blockers. Let's go! Tinatapakan lang tayo.
Wala malalong moral. Tara! Apat tayo! Sige!
Don Macandili Katindig trying to inject energy into this veteran team. Youthful exuberance, if you will. That's that pocket-sized dynamo known as Don Macandili. Even when before that movie, Everyone, All at Once, they already had Macandili in mind. That goes through for Gandler.
There you go. You gotta capitalize on Vanny Gandler right now. 4 points kagad ang ginawa dito sa set number 3. Definitely getting so much heat and confidence here for the HD Spikers.
Biglang bumitaw yung bantay sa kanya.
Yes.
Medyo nakaisa siya, so confidence soaring. That is punctured.
I mean, the block is there. They get to slow the ball down, but as Don was mentioning earlier, we have to stick to our defense pattern para maayos din yung baligan ng bola.
When you say that, there's block, do we cover, do we dig?
Yep,
Diba? May
yep.
sequence yan eh. Net.
Cignal just really holding on to that momentum they're gaining so far here in set number 3. Di pa nalalayo, 2 puntos lang ang lamang ng Flying Titans.
This says that's Cheng, and we had talked to her and we looked for a quick recovery. She, of course, had the ACL injury.
Yeah.
And I talked to her earlier and she said that hopefully, sir, June, July. I love it when she plays against her sister, actually. So much fun.
I love seeing them face to face up and down.
Nagtsawan yung dalawa, no? Grabe. Macandili, Cayuna, Molina, Rondina all over the floor. Molde.
Oh, wow.
Buhay pa. Oh, tumama na sa sahig. Challenge ba? Challenge. When you're in desperate times,
Yep.
you'll do everything here.
Nothing to lose here for the Cignal HD Spikers. 2 people going for that pancake save after Molde drops that ball. Kita mo rin, Don Macandili Katindig. Sabi, good ball, ref. Naghanap ng ref na kakampi.
Actually, sumungit yung mukha. Yung, ano eh. Alam mo, in her I teased Don about this, and I heard it first from Boo Gonzalez with dolphin dive. Sabi ko, siguro nga, dolphin yan in their other life. Boy, siya yung unique na pag-dive.
Actually, yun yung sinasabi niya sa akin when we would have conversations before, like, "Uy, Don, tara, beach volleyball tayo." Sabi niya, "Hindi ako dyan pwede kasi yung defense, the way I play my defense is I push off the ground. Hindi ko magagawa sa buhangin."
Okay, good point. In the meantime, hindi ata. Nope. Teka ha? No.
Yep, there you go. No floor touch, meaning the ball has been perfectly saved by the Spikers.
Kaya natuwa si Don eh.
Yep.
That was her point eh.
We got a replay here of that point.
Yes. So, as we say, not counted. But it is 1916. They save a point, at least for now. Meneses punches that through and cuts the lead down to 2.
Sabi nga nila, ang word of the year so far has been nonchalant.
Talaga.
Exhibit A. Parang hindi naman siya nakapuntos. Samantalang yung mga teammates niya nagtatatalon. But they need that much energy boost right now.
Oh, yun ang sinasabi ni Don eh. Joust! Alba with a firm wrist.
Mars Alba quietly celebrating that joust point. Usually may mga hair flip yan.
Kulang ng hair.
Ooh, wow.
Kala ko kumagat. Back row, Gandler. Kayo na. Makandili. Yeah, Basas. Yes!
Good setting job there by Jel Cayuna. Acknowledging her 3 spikers in front. Choosing Basas this time around. Hindi nakaporma ang blockers ng Choco Mucho.
Ching moves over to the back row. Ponce. Low set. Low set. It was too low.
Back-to-back points para sa HD Spikers this time. Isa na lang ang hinahabol nila dito. Set number 3. Ces Molina shutting down Michael Ortiz and her running attack.
Basa center serve. Ponce on it. Makandili. Even she has to deal with that sometimes.
You know, I'm so glad to see Preliminaries playing this way. You know, she is more confident. She's more, you know, reliable also in the back row. Before, we can only see her, parang limited siya sa front
she
row.
couldn't wait for the rotation to swing around.
Yep. Ooh.
Sino nga ito?
Regina Rocha, our service specialist for the Flying Titans.
Seeing action for the first time. Ortiz will be back. That's a hard job. Bigla ka ipapasok.
But you know, I'm so impressed for those who are the real service specialists. Wow.
When that does that work, I always say, sino nakaisip nito? Diba?
Pero pag gumana.
Okay, ang galing nung nakaisip nito. Rondina, Cayuna, hands up. Ponce. Oh.
Cici Rondina once again dueling her blockers. Going for that cross-court hit. Not enough press from Gloria there to return it back inside their court.
Here's Mars Alba, former DLSU playmaker. Basas from FEU. Buhay pa. Libero battle. Well done.
On cue, Tolentino making crucial point here. Her 12th point.
Hirap din yung mga nanonood sa likod ng chocolates.
Excuse me po, nagbayad kami dito.
Tapos na yung point, okay lang. Pwede pa! Pasas! Safely. Ponce, Alba, Frontina, Macandili, may talon. This may take a while. Cayena missed it. Made it. She made it. I thought she missed it because she grimaced it. I think she grimaced because I think baka nasaktan siya pag-ikot niya. Maybe lang, ha? Tingnan natin.
I guess this is also court presence from Jel Cayuna, knowing that nobody's there to block her. Since dalawa lang yung spiker nila, usually the open spiker in CC Rondina would already watch out for the middle blockers this time.
I think Jel is okay. In the meantime, it's close and tight. 23-21. Rondina, does she have somewhere to go? Does she want to end it right away? Here comes Gandler, who's had a good third set. In the meantime, down the other way! And we arrive at match point.
Tolentino destroying the hopes of the HD Spikers here. Look at that one more time. Again, Tolentino has so many angles now behind her hits.
Matangkad na, mataas pa talon. And she's just developed well. And we're done.
And
That'll do it for today in terms of our schedule. Big win in straight sets. Para sa
straight
Choco Mucho.
sets. Definitely showing or making a statement here in the All-Filipino Conference this
First
season.
loss of Cignal. And
Right.
Choco Mucho now moves up to 4-0.
Sharing that number one spot here is both the Ribisco teams. Streamline also in 4-0. This time Choco Mucho still undefeated.
They got help from everywhere. Isa Molde,
Yep.
Rondina, Tolentino, Tam Ponce, and Marsalba was a factor as well. That was a six that really worked well together. That's our final count. We'll wrap this up with our best player interview and a look at some numbers and the schedule down the road. It will be back to the drawing board for Cignal HD, but they have a lot of pluses here, and they could not contain our best player of the game, Z.
Definitely best player of the game. Yung puntos nga niya dito, hindi na nagkasya sa papel natin. Parang kailangan ng page number 2. Sakto lang. But let's turn it over to our friend Jana Ejido with our best player.
That's right, 7Z. I am with our player of the game, Cici Rondina, with a whopping 23 points off of 22 attacks, 1 block, at syempre yung paborito mong mga stats, 8 excellent receptions, and 6 excellent digs. Cici, congratulations. Nung nakausap kita kanina, you described Cignal as complete, competitive. Gignan pa dyan ko ni mo nga, di sila magpapildi. So I just wanna know, ano yung naging edge niyo sa kanila in today's game?
Unang-una sa lahat, binabati ko po yung mga supporters po ng Choco Mucho. Actually, coming here talaga, sabi ko, kailangan kong maging, naka-mindset na ako na kailangan manalo namin. And hindi ko rin talaga masabi kanina na ganun yung laro kasi nire-respeto namin yung Cignal. And kanina talaga connect lang talaga lahat. Kaya yung sistema andon and lahat ng mga in-overload, nagbunga. And yun, nakakuha namin kanina.
And also, this is the first time that you actually swept the Cignal HD Spikers. Kahit sweep to, they put up a fight. So, dikit yung laro. What were the words naman during the timeouts at the huddles? So, ano yung mga pinag-usapan nyo at na-maintain nyo yung composure buong laro?
Lagi lang talaga kaming nag-focus sa sistema ni Coach Lante talaga. And unang-una, service receive and tinibayan namin lahat ng mga skills na which is yung mga weakness namin. And ayun, grateful lang kami kasi lahat ng mga tinitraining namin nagsibunga.
And finally, Cici, mga pagbati naman, messages to everyone watching, go ahead.
Binabati ko po pala yung pamilya ko, si Papa, si Mama nasa Mindanao, si Ate na nasa Canada, si Ate Michi, si Lorraine, sa mga Cherry Bombers, and sa Ribisco Management, Sir Jonathan, Sir Alan, Ma'am Lizanne, Sir Rolly, Attorney Lily, and sa lahat po ng pamilya po ng mga kasama ko. And binabati ko yung pamilya ni CJ sa Abuanan. And ayun po, maraming salamat sa suporta.
Congratulations again, Cici Rondina, 23-point performance. She's your player of the game. Choco Mucho stays undefeated. You can hear more from Cici on the fan stream exclusively on the Pilipinas Live app. Back to you, 7Z.
Thank you very much, Jana. And solid game by Choco Mucho. There were moments where you thought they would lose control and lose the grip, but they hung on.
I mean, they're looking like they're playing on another level this year. And, you know, nakaka-excite makita kung ano pang kaya nilang maipakita dito sa ating 2024 All-Filipino Conference in the PVL. Looking at the statistics here on your screens, attack points talagang, yun na nga, punong-puno na nga yung linya ni Cici Rondina. 23 points, 20 from attacks. Talagang leading the scoring there. Sinundan ni Kat Tolentino, of course. But look at also the error signal not helping their cause, making 20 error 6 more laban sa Choco Mucho.
Some of them were service errors, passing errors. Yeah. Okay, we'd like to thank Z Arbasio and Jana Ejido for joining us here today. But we extend this invitation to join us in Santa Rosa, Laguna. If you're from there and nearby towns, Binyan and the other towns, drop by. It's Cherry Tigo against Greenvine at 2. 4 o'clock, Galleries faces Capital One. Roger Gorayev will be there. That alone is thrilling to look forward to. And in our third game, I'll join you there. NX-led against Akari. So, in behalf of all of us here, the place where the heart of volleyball throbs and beats loudly and strongly, this is your Premier Volleyball League.